welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be trying out the new Makeup by Mario foundation, which I have right here. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna show the foundation and then I'll do the rest of my makeup off camera and then we'll come back and I'll just show you guys like the final results. But okay, so the funny thing about this too is when it first came out, I was like, oh, I was really excited and I wanted to try it. And so I went on to Sephora's website and I tried to do the shade finder, or I used their shade finder to try to find my shade. And I used the Pat McGrath foundation because I use that all the time. And they're like, oh, we don't have a match for you. And I was like, whatever. And so then I just decided I wasn't gonna do it because I have a lot of foundation and I was like, I kind of need to cycle through my foundation I have anyways. But I'm not gonna lie, I started seeing everyone's videos and I was like, and I've heard a lot of good things about it, so then I really wanted to try it. So I was like, let me try to use another foundation. So when I used my Pat McGrath, it said I didn't have any matches, okay? When I used the NARS, the light reflecting foundation, and this is in the shade Syracuse, it said that my closest shade was 18W. And so these are the two foundations, if you are close to my skin tone at all, that I used. But then in watching some other people's reviews, they were saying that, I think Mario said something like that they're flexible shades, so you can get away with, I mean, a lot of different people, I guess, will be able to wear maybe multiple shades. I don't really know. But anyways, that kind of gave me new hope. And yeah, so this one said 18W, but I wasn't sure. I was like, that looks like it might be a smidge dark, but and I'm typically more like warm undertone, but the warm below that I think was like 13W, and that was like way too light. I was like, that's not my shade. So I don't know, but then I heard that he was like, oh, it's flexible. So then I was like, well, one under 18W is 17 neutral. So basically I went to Sephora today and I just was like swatching them, and I had my husband there and he did give me his input. And so we ended up going with 17 neutral, which, like I said, I usually am warm. So we'll see how this works. But yeah, so here's the packaging really fast. I haven't like opened it. It is really pretty. I love that. That's just like so sleek and modern that it is, you can see the color. I don't know, it's just really nice. It's simple, not like too much. I'm gonna open it from this side. Here's the color. It does look like it's a pretty good match. Sephora's lighting is not the best, which is surprising. I'm like, for somebody who sells makeup, or like for a company who sells makeup, you'd think they have better lighting. They don't. Okay, before I use this, I am gonna prep my skin a little bit. And I haven't, okay, I don't have anything on. I just like washed my face and I feel like I have a little bit of texture, so ignore that. But I'm gonna use this RMS Beauty Primer. It is a hydrating primer. So here's my thing with prepping my skin. I think skin prepping is so important, especially if you're trying to achieve a certain look. So if you're somebody who has really dry skin and, you know, foundations tend to like crack on you or break up on your face, you really want to make sure you're prepping your skin, you know, and giving yourself that really nice hydrating base just to, you know, help the overall application. And then same thing if you're oily and your foundation, you know, starts to break up in that way because you have a lot of oils breaking through, you really want to make sure you do a lot of prep. Jackie Aina does so much prep because she has oily skin. And even though I'm the opposite, like what she does, I would literally never do because I have dry skin. But there's something about it. I just love watching her. I love watching her prep her skin because I'm just like, it's just like this whole process. Do you guys see how much primer I put on? And that's because I, one, did not put any moisturizer on, and two, I have dry skin. But so I wanted to preface that because I don't know, like here's how I see it. If I am doing my makeup, I'm filming a video and I'm doing my makeup and I'm going to be going out like all day, right? And it's gonna be like a full day of wearing makeup. Then yes, I will go all in, serums, eye creams, like the whole nine, right? But right now it's 6:18 I've already done the whole day. My husband and I were out, we ran errands, we grabbed coffee, like, you know, we were hanging out. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do anything. We had one more errand to run and he's running it right now by himself while I'm filming. So I'm really not gonna do anything else. I hate wasting skincare because the skincare I use is kind of expensive. So yeah, that's why I didn't moisturize my face. But I don't want anyone to think that like I don't believe in proper like skin prepping, because that's not it. I definitely do. It's just for me right now, I'm like, I don't want to put like a bunch of skincare on that, you know, I would really want to keep on my face just to put a bunch of makeup over it and then wash it off. So that's why I'm kind of just moisturizing and priming at the same time. Also, I made myself a little drink. This is non-alcoholic. So one of the errands that we ran today, my husband and I, we went to Pressed Juicery, because we wanted to get some more green juices and try some of their like fruit juices. So this one is the strawberry orange mango, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'll put it on the screen somewhere. But I decided to do like, make myself like a little spritzer. So I did half of the strawberry orange mango and then half Diet 7-Up. Which if you don't like diet soda, you can just use regular 7-Up or ginger ale. And this isn't a straw. It's just a little stir thing, because the juice does separate. So like if you just leave it sitting, it will start to like separate. It's fine. And it tastes really good. Like really, really good. Anyways, I didn't read anything on this foundation. I'm terrible. This is like not a proper review, but whatever. I'll go over, I don't know how much to use. We're just gonna use a ton. So that's like a solid 3 pumps. You probably don't need that, but, and I'm gonna use my sponge. Oh yeah, this is a lot. Don't do that. Don't use that much. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I feel like a little bit is gonna go a long way. Okay, so I still have a good amount on my hand, but I'm going to stop there because I just have a feeling that it's gonna spread easily. Yeah, it definitely does spread out, which is nice. Okay, so far so good. Oh, and the color is not bad at all. I feel like I could definitely use the 18W in the summer, but right now I'm assuming like a lot of people, it's winter time, you know, you're probably at your lightest shade. You don't have as much color. So yeah, I feel like this color is not terrible. I'm also somebody who always bronzes. So something else to keep in mind, if you are like that and like me and you will never skip bronzer, try to get as close of a match to your skin tone as you can, because you're naturally gonna darken up, you know, you're gonna darken up your face anyways with bronzer, blush, and all of the added products. Okay, this pretty much did my whole face. I didn't like go back in for the forehead. I just didn't feel like we needed to, honestly. Because when I'm wearing foundation, I really do like kind of a very natural, just my skin, but better. So I don't want to, most of the time I don't want to, you know, have anything like caked on. So I don't know what the heck I was thinking pumping this much out. Like, definitely don't do that. Don't waste the product. But I think 1 to 2 pumps is going to be perfect for most people. Okay, so let me scoot in. I think it's already zoomed up. Okay. This is what it looks like. And move this mirror over here so I can see. This looks really nice. This is really, my forehead doesn't have, I feel like it barely has, because I just kind of moved it from here and then patted it here, and I feel like it looks really good. I have a textured forehead, but regardless, I think this looks great. Okay, so far I really like this. I just feel like I have a very like hydrated base. It's definitely evened out my skin tone. I feel like it looks glowy, dewy, healthy. Those are all things that I am, you know, definitely here for because I have dry skin. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish my makeup and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I finished my makeup and then I also pulled up the foundation on my phone just so I could show you guys or share some quick facts. So this foundation comes in 30 shades, but again, that's flexible shades. You get 1 fluid ounce, which is pretty standard, and the price is $42, which I also feel like for Sephora foundations these days, that's pretty standard. And then this claims to be medium coverage with a natural finish. So I feel like that is pretty spot on. Looking at my face, like the final look here, I can tell I'm wearing makeup, of course, but I still feel like it looks like my skin. My skin, you know, enhanced a bit, but I can still see like little marks underneath. Like it didn't like completely cover, which makes sense. It's medium coverage, it's not full coverage. So I don't know, but just aside from I guess that more so speaks to the coverage, but as far as like the finish, it definitely does feel like a natural finish. Very like moisturizing too. It does feel moisturizing. I would say if you have more oily skin, you might want to powder. I didn't powder, I just powdered underneath my eyes with my Pat McGrath and then on my eyelids. But as far as the rest of my face, I did not go all over with an overall powder just because I knew I was gonna add like bronzer and blush and all of that, and I have dry skin. So for me, I was like, it's probably fine. But for somebody who does get oily, you might wanna powder or use like a mattifying primer because it does feel like moisturizing, which again, I don't mind, but that's just because of my skin type. So, but yeah, overall, I really, really like it. I think dropping stuff. I think he did an excellent job and I think a lot of people are gonna like this. So yeah, those are all my thoughts. If you guys have any questions, anything I didn't go over, let me know. But if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.